name is Abdullah Muhammad. My matric number is EC16042. I'm gonna talk about our logo. We designed it as a lock, which represents the security, and inside the lock there is an eye, which represents uh, seeing everything. Blue color to represent safety. Our company name is Good Security Technology, which GC Tech.
Assalamualaikum to my lecturer. Today I want to talk about the our project is a home security system. First, I want introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Zamri bin Zakaria. My ID EA18047. Okay, first, I want to tell about the business. The business name is GS Sendirian Berhad. Business structure, sole proprietorship, and location lot 7987 Jalan Mengkudu 2926600 Pekan Pahang. Date of established company 12 January 2020 and date of commencement 1 April 2020. Business owner is Ahmad Kamal bin Jalil as a director. Relevant experience. The company was founded by Ahmad Kamal. Mr. Kamal has more than 10 years of experience in the security service industry. Through his expertise, he will be able to bring the operation of the business to profitability within its first year of operation. And another part, product or service. Home security system company will be actively engaged in the business of selling, installing, and maintaining cutting-edge digital security system. The company will sell a number of brand name security system that it will sell through its location and from installation contract obtained by management. And another part, the market target. Market target is a good client is usual one that has a lot to protect. These are usually upper middle class families with small children. Security companies find it difficult to profit outside of this niche, meaning poor neighborhood are not good candidate for service, even though they may benefit from having a security system. Okay, marketing strategy. Marketing strategy. The company will offer the best BE wireless system in the world to attract customers. Okay, the future vision statement. Vision statement adding value to our target market segment and reinforcing our case with business in our local market. Goal or objective company. It is the goal of the company to provide outstanding security equipment sales installation consultant to the general public. Okay, the financial, the estimate to turnover company in 3 years, the company will grow and achieve its target objective. Estimate profit in company, the company will increase sales to more than RM 300,000 in 3 years, while also, while also maintaining the gross margin on sale with a focus on cash management and working capital. Estimated value of asset in the company. The value of asset is RM 400,000 for business growth, salary increase for employers, pay off remaining debt, increase advertising campaign, purchase a new van, lenses, and insurance. Okay, initial fund requirement in the company. The most suitable grant required for this business is RM 500,000. Source of source of spending. Mr. Kama is seeking to raise RM 500,000 from as a bank loan. The interest rate and loan agreement are to be further discussed during negotiation. This business plan assumes that the business will receive a 10 years loan and with a 9% fixed interest rate. Okay, that's all for my presentation. Thank you.
Good evening to my lecturer, Dr. Ahmad Kasrudin bin Nasir. First of all, I would like to introduce my name is Abdul Muiz Sufadli bin Abdul Wahab. ID is C18091 from section 3. For my part is I want to explain about the business detail for this assignment. So for the product, I would like to explain yes tech called group security technology is a product of home security system that are included camera security, door security, motion sensor, and other. Our expected demand for this product is high during many crime cases happen lately. For who are interested to buy our product, they can directly go our website or just walk into our nearer branch. To facilitate our customers, we also provided cash on deliveries. So in nickname COD. So if you are familiar, during our COVID-19, every we just COD cash on delivery. So we buy online and so on. So for the registration detail, business name is GS Tech Sdn Bhd, Good Security Technology Sdn Bhd. GS Tech is a short form for Good Security Technology Sdn Bhd. Trading names GS Tech. Date registered. Date registered. Register. I'm sorry for my bad. The register is 10 July 2020. So proposed location is lot 7987 Jalan Mengkudu to 6600 Pekanbahan. Business structure is Sendian Berhad. For domain name is GS Tech. License and permit certificate is KTN 2019-2020/DTB07. For business premise, and the point is business location. Our business location is very strategic, as you can see. It is located right in town and also close to my dim supermarket and opposite the barber shop. So I think it's very strategic uh, location because we have many what we call it many things that people want to cut hair and buy groceries and so on. So at the same time, uh, people can see our shop. So lastly, by list and for starting this GS Tech business, we just renting the premise because for the first starting. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Afiq Anwar bin Akmal. So this is our GS Tech Sdn Bhd organizational chart. So as you can see, the CEO is Havin anak lelaki Krishnan and COO is Sebati anak lelaki Subha Kumaran, and the manager is Dashwini anak perempuan Ponorogo. The IT manager is Abdullah Muhammad Alawi Al-Hagri. The project management is Wigneswaran anak lelaki Balakrishnan. So these are the top management of GS Tech Sdn Bhd, and we have assistant like Muhammad Zamri bin Zakaria as a service specialist, Afiq Anwar bin Akmal as a senior specialist, Muhammad Ilman bin Abdul Aziz as support manager, and the helper is Abdul Muiz bin Abdul Wahab as assistant. So this is the organization chart of GS Tech.
Hello everyone, my name is Lubabarti, my tree number EA18048. So now I'm going to explain about environmental assessment for our business plan. So the first point is environmental impact. For So our business plan is home alarm system manufacturing business. And this type of manufacturing business produce a lot of solid waste. So improper disposal of this type of waste can lead to many negative impact to the environment. So accumulation of this type of waste can at some point can increase the level of carbon dioxide, which can lead to greenhouse effect and also can cause air pollution. So moving to second point, community impact and engagement. Disposing excessive solid waste in nearby landfill can affect the quality of the air. So this causes health problems to community living nearby. The way we can engage with the community is by providing recycling bin in every housing area and organizing a team to help collect the disposable material back to us so we can dispose it safely and to avoid improper waste disposal. Moving to third point, risks and constraints. So the risks and constraints involved in this type of business is revocation of business license if improper waste management occurs. And also the cost involved in waste disposal is high. Other than that, the safety of the workers are also important because in this type of field, manufacturing, accidents can occur very easily if the workers is not very careful with the surroundings. So manufacturer must find a way to help lower the risk of injury. So moving to last point, strategies. To minimize the impact on the environment, we can recycle the portion of the waste product produced as the major material produced is plastic. We can reuse some of them. By doing so, we can reduce the amount of waste significantly. Also, we can save money on disposal, on waste disposal. Other than that, on the safety for the workers, uh, there are trolley or trucks which can help manufacturer to carry heavy objects and thus help to lower the risk of injury. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and very good evening. My name Muhammad Ilman bin Abdul Aziz. Metric number EC18047. Okay, now I will explain the market for our product. For our product is GS Tech Sdn Bhd. It stands for Good Security Technology Sdn Bhd. And then this is our description for our product. Our product is especially to home hardware, security hardware at our home, or as known as personal security, example, camera security, motion sensor, alarm detector, or so on. And then for our price for this product is it depends on the type of security hardware and the perimeter of the working area. Okay, next is market research. Market position. This home security hot high demand nowadays and in our work. Because of this, we build a product that can be a supplier to demand nowadays. This product and they can get it through our company website or just walk into our branch, nearer branch. The most important the market research is how we marketing to our product. Okay, for our product, and we manage to marketing it by using offline and online method. For offline method, and we using just walk into our branch and then just buy it. And then for offline, they can get the our product through website, our true website. The key to success to open a business is our customer management. The important key to be successful in business is how we treat our customer. All customer who buy our product, they will be invited to our group WhatsApp, and by this method, the relationship with supplier and customer will be closer. The principle that we hold is customer first. And for our SWOT analysis, the strength for our product is high level of customer certification. As an example, and the customer who buy our product is satisfied with that product that we supply. And then for the weakness is financial planning is not done properly and efficiently. Every businessman, every entrepreneur got their weakness, but for our product is financial planning. And then to manage it, and before we open this business, first thing that we must learn is how to manage the capital. And then for opportunities is lower in inflation rate. And then how to take action is the low inflation rate bring more stability in the market, enable credit at lower interest rate to the customer of good security technology. And then the last one is trade. Every product has their trade, own their trade, but for our product is the demand of the highly profitable product. And then how to manage it. And the first thing is during the peak season, and the first thing that we must do is be ready on stock during high demand. That's all for me. Thank you.
A very good morning to our beloved lecturer and my fellow friends. My name is Vigneswaran. My metric number is BEA18064. Okay. The next is competitors. As a business, it is essential for you to maintain your position in the market and stay ahead of your competitors. There are 5 ways to beat the competitors. Okay, the first is identify and solve the pain points of your customers. The second is build your own empire to have more room for your business. Next, get the pricing correct. After that, make innovation best brand. Okay, finally, improve your customer service. Okay, these are the competitor details that's take place in 2011 until 2013. Okay, this is advertising and sales. Okay, for advertising and sales, they have got some strategies which are advertising and promotional strategies. Okay, like we can print and graphic art media, like we can publish in electronic media, or networking in community involvement, or social media marketing. Okay, for the planned promotion or advertising type, we can print like graphic art, local newspaper advertising, and social media marketing. For reach people in community and repeatedly exposes them to your message in order to create a stronger total presence. Okay, for sales and marketing objective, a team without sales objective is like a ship without a sail, because the sales and marketing objective is the main to the business. Okay, tool that mostly help our sales is marketing using social media platform. With this strategy, we can reach our monthly target easily. Okay, the sales and distribution channels. The first channel is internet. Like all type of, we can make advertisement about all type of home security systems. Okay, the another channel type is shop front. We can sell from the shop. Okay, that's all for the presentation. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dashwini. My ID number is EA18042. Today I'm going to talk about the finance. Mainly we are going to discuss about the key objectives and financial review. Okay, let me go and talk about financial objectives. Okay, there are few objectives that are listed. First of all, growth in revenues, growth in earning, wider profit margins, and bigger cash flow. And mainly, this project need a higher return on invested capital. These are the main objectives that we need to achieve during this project. Now, let's we talk about financial required. Actually, this kind of project need 250,000 of ringgit to start the business. This kind of big amount of fund we can obtain by asking loans from bank such as Bank Rakyat or SME Bank or government under the Young Business Initiative, where we are providing money to local graduates to open this kind of business. It is predicted that most of the fund will be obtained as a loan from the bank, and other money can be obtained through the government initiative as stated above. Next, let me talk about existing liabilities. Okay, as far as we know, the only liability we as a shareholder now, as a student, we are only obtaining PTPTN loan. This PTPTN loan we took to our further studies in universities, in colleges, something like that. Other than that, we don't have any firm has any other liability, or does the shareholders any tax liability. We don't have. Okay, next, existing contingent liabilities. Okay, this kind of company, actually we don't have any guarantee on its own. However, as a shareholders, we can present our own guarantee, such as ranging from house to vehicles, something our mostly to based on our assets lah. Only this we are discussing about today, and thank.
Hello there, my name is Harvin Alaraki Krishnan, metric number EA18180. And for today, I'll be talking about the startup expenses for our business. Before I actually go deeper into the technical stuff, I would like to talk to you about the difference between the budget and the actual cost. So the budget is actually what we planned or we allocated before we bought all the stuff and spent all the money. So it's the budget during the plan, and actual is after we have planned and after we have bought all the equipments, after we have paid all the money for it. So as you can see, the budget for funding, we allocated around 500,000, but the actual amount that we got from funding was 450,000, and the total expenses we calculated for the budget to be 450,000, but the actual cost was to be 420,000. Now let us go to the funding part. Funding is actually, it describes where we got the money from. And as you can see, we got most of our money from loans from various banks, such as Maybank and SME Bank. And if you look at the bottom part, the other part, we actually got some money from the government, because the government actually has an initiative for local graduates who want to run their own business as per their young entrepreneurship program. So they are helping us, and we actually got that money from them. So as you can see, the total fund we got, the budget was 500,000, but the actual money we got was 450,000. Now let us go to expenses. Now in the expenses part, there are two types of expenses. We have the variable expenses, and if you go further down a bit, and we have the fixed expenses. Now you might be wondering what is the difference between variable expenses and fixed expenses. I'm sorry. Variable expenses are actually expenses which may change in the near future. For example, the equipment cost might increase as the economy might change and the marketplace might change. So the some of the equipment's money might increase or decrease in cost, while the fixed expenses is how you can say expenses which don't really change in the near future. For example, like rent money on, well, we will explain about it yeah, in a short bit of time. So I'll only go through what are the important parts. So we'll talk about the contingency reserve. Now, the contingency reserve is actually more or less like a part, plan B for us, because we are saving 50,000 ringgit in the bank to, how do you say, to avoid some bad things happening. If something bad happens, we have something to fall back on, because if we have no money in the bank and if we do not make any profit, then we will go bankrupt as a business. Next is equipment. Equipment, it involves everything from CCTVs, from lock systems to vehicles we use to transport all the stuff. And if we go more down, we will go to the fixed expenses, because you can see all the expenses in the report itself later to better understand what expenses we are spending. For the fixed expenses, I'll go towards the equipment. For the purchases, we actually only budgeted it to be 20,000 ringgit extra, but well, as you can see, we got an extra 2,500 ringgit we had to spend, because well, the prices got a little bit expensive now. Okay, so the rent, we are leasing a place in Pahang, and the place, it costs 2,000 ringgit 500 per month. And yeah, it's about it for legal, I mean, for the rent. For the payroll, we are compromised of around 9 people, and each of us will be getting a salary, a monthly salary of around 3,000 ringgit. So multiply that by 9 people, we get 27,000 ringgit. And the owner salary is the salary obtained by the owner, Abdul Kalam, which is around 4,000 ringgit. So the total expenses for fixed expenses were around 84,000 ringgit, and the variable expenses are around 335,000 ringgit. So as you can see from the total expenses, the budgeted expenses was 450,000, and the actual expenses that we actually spent was 420,000. So that is all from me, and thank you for listening.